It's been a minute. Been busy taking care of a lot of things. Oh, I got some shit on my chin. Damn. But yeah, I'm ready. So let's get to it, man. I don't like going ahead making a bunch of introductions. Tell me follow, follow, follow. Like just go ahead, just get to it. So as we know by now, Kyrie Irving done folded. He done folded like a cheap lawn chair, and now they're going to make an example out of him. So I'm gonna read y'all what was said today. And this is for Israel, one of the Israelis, one of the powerful Israelis in the entertainment world. He said here, hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get it up right quick. But he shouldn't apologize, man. Like this is what I be telling these dudes, man. Look, whatever you post, whatever you tweet out, be sure to stand on it, man. Cause y'all look weak folding like this, man. Anytime where I'm thinking of something, if I say something in my mind that it's gonna incite people, it's gonna offend people, I'm prepared to go and stand on my square. You niggas gotta stop doing this. If y'all ain't built to stand on y'all square, don't say nothing. Just shut up and dribble. Cause now y'all got all everybody riled up trying to stand behind you and you fold. So I'm gonna read y'all what this dude said. And I'm gonna tackle more on this Sunday with me and my man Pat and what's his name? T Max. We're gonna tackle more on this Sunday. See what they're doing now, they're trying to humiliate him now, because now they didn't take his $500,000. Now they want to go ahead and be like, oh, that's not good enough. You gotta meet with our leaders. Then you had the guy come up there talk about, oh, we made him fold. And I'm like, come on, man. See, this is what I was like, Kyrie, why did you fold, man? You don't fold on shit like this. So now they gonna really bully you now. Like, come on, man. And the reason why he folded was because he don't have no backing. The black community is divided, man. We're divided in 5 or 6 different sectors now. There's no code at all. And they know that. That's why we're easy to be bullied. So it says here, the Nets are showing no tolerance for hate. We can't pick and choose which we want to stand against injustice. Kyrie hopped on the trend of being anti-Semitic, which is bullshit, and was being put in his place quickly. I hope he opens his eyes beyond this conspiracy theories he spreads and he can educate himself. This is disgusting to me. Like they talking to this man like a whole boy, like he's a little child or something. And then you got Shaquille O'Neal, Shannon Sharp, and all these other people coming down on him. No, he folded because the NBA was going to ban him. He should have strategized himself a little bit more. Like, if you're going to make a stand like this, you got to have your money right. Especially when you plan for these people, you got to have your money right. You got to move strategically than that. You know what I mean? You got to move. You got to be more strategic. Kyrie, you should have been planning your exit. If you really felt that passionately about that. If you knew that something like this was going to incite people, you should stand on your ground. That's what I tell anybody. You think twice before you post. If I was going to sit there, if I knew I'm going to offend somebody, I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stand on my square. But you got to have your facts together. You got to have your what you believe in together. So that way you won't buckle. See, these brothers here, like Kanye and Kyrie, they jump out there and we don't have a rhyme and reason why we want to jump out and really defend them. But I can't sit back and just cheer on them getting bullied by these bankers, these wicked doers. I can't sit back and cheer that. That's just me, man. And I see black people sitting there cheering it on. I'm like, y'all disgusting, man. Like that they capitalizing off that. There's um no unity whatsoever. We kikiing and laughing. I'm tired of Kyrie. He can't just play basketball. I'm just saying, bro. Kyrie, if you want to be an activist, you got to give up ball. You can't do one side and you can't get the check and then pivot like this. If you really want to be in with this shit, You're gonna have to stand 10 toes down and give it all up. Now, one thing I would say, I would give Kanye West credit for, even though a lot of people don't like him. He's standing on his. He's standing on his. He's broken a lot of relationships. He's standing his ground. I saw a man standing on his square. You're right. That's right, man. I mean, you can't go both ways, man. You can't. One minute you want to be Malcolm X, then the next minute you want to be Kaka and Kikiing with these same people that's buttering your checks. You got to pick one master, son. You can't pick the revolutionary life and then be a capitalist. It don't work. You got to find ways to maneuver. You can't play. It's hard to play at both sides. People wanted both sides of the way. You can't play both. But then what gets me is the black people that's wanting to get brownie points and piling on Kyrie. That's what I don't like. Like, what happened to just no comment? If there's somebody out there, if I don't have an opinion on it, I'm just not going to say anything. No comment. I'll just leave it there. These niggas got to go the extra mile in disrespecting Kyrie. Called him an idiot, a dummy. He should have fell in line. All this stuff. But you know the old saying, y'all. If you point one finger at you right here, there's two pointed back at you. Now, apparently, from what I'm reading, Shaquille O'Neal owns a lot of independent movie theaters. And one of his movie theaters played this movie that Kyrie tweeted. So, notice this. Because they got skeletons in their closet. Notice this. They got to stay in good what they place in the pecking order. Charlamagne ain't said shit about Kanye ever since that tweet came out or that video footage came out of him being on Vlad TV talking about who really runs this country. Matter of fact, they erased that, I think. I looked on YouTube. I can't even find that clip. And Charlamagne ain't said nothing. Notice these dudes, when they go extra with it, they're trying to get their placing order and their comfortability in the right way. Because they know one false move, they out of here too. They trying to stay in the whip. So, in knowing that, they try to go deep with it just to get in good with their masters. And they're like, just don't say nothing, buddy. Like, you don't have no comment on it. Let it be between that man. You ain't got to go the extra mile and putting the foot on his neck. If somebody give me opinion on it and I don't feel like talking about it, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to help the enemy jump on the brother. That's another thing. Black people lack code, man. Totally lack code. Like, you can even look on Fox News, man. These niggas get off code quick. But notice this. I watch a lot of politics. I watch MSNBC. I watch NBC. I watch all this. I notice when Geraldo Rivera, when his people are being attacked, he go at those people. He go at Sean Hannity. He go at Larry Elder. He go at everybody when it came to his people. But black people, we don't do that shit. These coons get up there. Oh, George Floyd should have did this. Oh, George Floyd should have went ahead and followed orders. Or this person should have did this. It's disgusting, man. It's totally disgusting, man, how divided we are. And that's why they pick us apart like that. They didn't do Mel Gibson like this. And he said way worse. But they know how divided black people are. We don't stand for nothing but the bag, and it shows. It shows. Niggas don't want to say nothing to mess up their coins. So they just jump on and pile on them. It's disgusting to me. Oh, you can't vote. And the funny thing about it is, I'm gonna tell y'all who it be. It beat them second chance niggas. What do you mean by second chance niggas, Eric? Second chance niggas are dudes that got a second career, a second chance at getting the bag. Shaq is doing it. Barkley's doing it. You know, after they retire, they get a successful position. They build with the white breads and they get a new career, and so they got a second chance after their first career is gone. Them second chance niggas are the one that's really dangerous. Shannon Sharp is one of them. Like after he played football, nobody really knew what he was gonna do, who he was after that. Came on Skip Bayless, got a second chance. Now he's a draw. So they trying to keep their place in the position now. And people like Kyrie Irving, people like Kanye, and people of that caliber wakes him up. Kyrie didn't do that apology. It was his team. They put that out because they knew if Kyrie kept going at the rate, he was gonna never play. Yeah, they tried to do the damage control thing, but I was talking about the tweet that he made. No, it wasn't a tweet. It was the Instagram that he made yesterday. He made the Instagram last night. Hold on, I'm gonna check it out. This is what I'm referring to. Hold on, I'm gonna read that to you. But yeah, I've been gone for a week, man. I've been having a lot of things going on. Been trying to get some things reinvented with the crib. Yeah, it was the tweet made last night. Um, where he said, while doing research on YHWH, I posted a documentary that contained some false anti-Semitic statements, narratives, and language that are untrue and offensive to the Jewish race, religion, and I will take a full accountability and responsibility for my action. Now, are you talking about this one, my brother, or are you talking about the other ones? Because if we talk about this one, this is the most recent one that he made last night. That's why I'm doing the video. But going back to what I was saying, man, you saying some stuff you know is gonna ruffle some feathers. Be prepared to stand on it, bro. Be prepared to stand on it. Because you're gonna look weak. You're gonna look weak, man, buckling like that. Now, you gave in. Yeah. And I know he didn't want to do that, man, but you know, he trying to get the pressure off the team. He's trying to get pressure off of his teammates or whatever, but you can't serve two masters, bro. You gotta strategize better than that, man. You gotta have your money right when you go into war with these people, man. Going for the machine, what he should have done, he should have built with people on the grassroots. He should have built with people on the grassroots, built the black media on the grassroots. He should have been doing this by the time his contract is over. Then you can really speak your mind. Then you really can be on that type of time. But as long as you playing and you contracted with these people, you gotta play the game. You gotta play the game, bro. But see, this is a lot of this extra venom is coming for Kyrie. I'm gonna tell you what it really is. It's really coming from last year. Exactly. That's too much of an enemy, man. That's too much of a beast. You going against Jeff Bezos, you gonna go against a black basketball player. Which one gonna pick much of a fight? How much does it cost to build a grassroots? Now, I'm not saying he gonna build grassroots media. I'm saying that he can go to people that he know. Because if Kanye, like for example, if Kanye West was smart and he had a vivid plan on what he's trying to do instead of just doing things and speaking in scrambles, we can stand on it. But the problem with Kyrie and Kanye is they get out there and they do this wild shit, and it makes people confused on where they stand. Now, if Ye said from the beginning, my goal is to now. A part of me is this: it's strategy. You don't want to tell everybody what you think, especially the public. But if you're telling people that your goal is to free and put people on game about these crooked contracts that these J words are doing, then yeah, I can stand with that. Because that's a bigger fight than that. Did he wear the White Lives Matter shirt? Yeah, but this nigga fighting for something bigger. So I'm standing with him. But when he's doing all this wild stuff, like comparing Emmett Till, that he's getting into all this type of stuff, it's hard to really follow up on what he's doing and how he's moving. Plus, he doesn't seem like he's all there, but he's at least standing his ground. Despite the fact that they scalping his millions day by day, this nigga standing on the square, and I can't help but to respect that. He even said on the song New Slaves, I'm going to be a leader, not a follower. I'd rather be a dick than a swallower. He's standing by it. How can you not? And what's funny, He said this. He said this. Now check this. He said usually they will send the J words will send a black person to calm you down. Damon Wayans said this on this comedy show 20 years ago. They'll usually send the rich nigga to talk you out of it. They tried to send Puff. They tried to send Russell. And Ye ain't trying to hear none of that shit. They tried to probably send Jay. So, all out, he rejected all the offers. Now, what's funny about this is this. Think about this. Ye is, he's no longer a billionaire, but Puffy is now. What does Puffy do today? I'm going to tell y'all what he did today. And see, this shit kills me. They give us this shit. This is what Puffy did with some of his billions today. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all today. Aside from act like the Joker, I'm going to show y'all this. A weed strain. Diddy creates the largest black-owned cannabis operation with a $185 million purchase. Weed. That's the best we can do. My nigga. Weed. That's the only thing they'll let you own is weed and liquor. Let that sink in for a minute. But when it comes to your masters, he had to beg Leo Colin to get that. He folded and got punished. Exactly, Leon. She should have stood toes down. You ain't got. It's better to stand toes down to get emasculated, because that's exactly what they're doing now. They're emasculated him now. But see, Puff, see they'll put him on the list right now, because what is a weed strain gonna do for black people, huh? What is a liquor brand gonna do for black people? Do we need any more drugs? Do we need any more liquor? Do we need any more clubs? Come on, man. This is why they give you certain money. You told us this is one of the industry trails in 2014, 2015. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, you know, as I got up in the ranks, I had to delete a lot of them because for journalistic purposes. Not a damn thing. We ain't making no money in that legally. Now watch this. The people Puff gonna probably put in gonna be all blank faces. He ain't gonna put all. They're not gonna let him put an all black team together in the cannabis industry. That's gonna be all white people in there. You're gonna see whites. You're gonna see Asians. You're gonna see Chinese. You're probably gonna see about 4 blacks. Don't let this shit fool y'all. These niggas pull that wool on you all the time. Even with Jay-Z when he had Tidal, it was only about 5 black faces working there. Kiss the Ring, Ice Cube, most feared gangster rapper. Yeah, he was, man. Yeah, he was. But see, the gang is with this. Cube, if Cube wanted that big money, he had to dissociate himself. He dissociated himself with the FOI teachings, and he went, and that Friday money started coming. So that's what happened with that. But going back to what I was saying with Puff, they gonna let you get money long as it's not really doing nothing beneficial to the black community. That's the way it looks to me. Because these guys, they have handlers. 70 to 80% of their business is done by their handlers. There's no black handlers. So all those big deals that you niggas look at and you see flashed on your social media or them news titles, they're mostly done by the J words. That's why a lot of them are not really standing, because you know you pissing off their bosses and they way to getting bread. But this is where it stands. So with him being a billionaire, he went ahead, became the Joker, and bought a black-owned operation with only $185 million. Q wanted the Fun Friday himself, but New Line stopped the idea. See? I don't care what Dame Dash said. Everybody has a boss. Everybody has a boss in this world, especially if you in this society. There's no such thing. I said this many times. There's no such thing as 100% own. Nobody 100% own anything. That's an illusion. You may have it, what I will call leverage. You have more leverage because of your resources and what you generate. But we're all on the same plane. Everybody serving a boss, or everybody working for a boss. So these niggas get on these records and they try to fool the people. It's nothing like that, man. It's nothing like that. But we definitely gonna build on that on Sunday. And I also wanted to talk about this too while I'm here. I wanted to talk about how I'm not Quavo, but Takeoff, his death was, man, that was like a big, big blow to the Atlanta rap scene. Rest in peace to him. He did not deserve that at all. And it just goes to show that you just don't know when is your time, man. You gotta take consideration and appreciation of the time that you have and the people that you love. He did not deserve that at all. He was just standing and minding his business, and unfortunately, bullshit happened. So rest in peace to that brother. But what I don't like though is people are on this shtick where they're trying to blame rap music now. Where in reality, I could tell that a lot of these people have not even really been around black people for the starters. Because if you've been around dice games, 9 times out of 10, they tend to get violent. They tend to get niggas on their square emotionally when it comes to drinking, when it comes to smoking, and when your pockets is getting burnt. People on IG be telling you, be a boss, start your business. Yet these so-called boss entrepreneurs have bosses. It's a lie. It's all a lie. All these niggas is working for somebody. They just have better ways of hiding it. And that's what these advertisers be pumping up. That's why they go ahead and keep putting this on your algorithm. You gonna break generation curse, or you get an LLC. Niggas be acting like getting the LLC is you gonna get rich instantly overnight. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. When it comes to creating an operation, it takes work, it takes dedication, it takes a solid team, it takes all that. These niggas sitting there like, oh, you get a LLC, you gonna break your generational curse, and you gonna be rich within 7 days. Don't believe that hogwash. It's hogwash. It's hogwash. But going back to what I was saying about Takeoff, I don't like how people are trying to come in with this anti-rap agenda because he didn't get killed off of hip-hop beef. This was strictly street stuff that he was just a bystander of. And niggas need to stop coming with that narrative. He didn't die over no hip-hop beef. He happened to be a rapper he happened to be a rapper that was a standby. Had this happened with a regular Joe, nobody would have said nothing. They would have just turned the news and went back to sleep. But since it's Takeoff, now all of a sudden people want to talk that talk. When in reality, nobody's really about it. Everybody wants to complain just for clicks. Everybody want to complain just for likes. My man, I said this many times. My man Stan Shepard is ready to build with y'all on getting this thing done. Fleetwood from the Cotton Pickers. I know people that's hand on deck and trying to get this thing changed. None of these niggas hit him up. None. So, again, they're doing nothing but complaining for clout. Because if you really want to make this change, you hit my man Stan. Stan managed DJ Quick. He managed Dub C. Support the people that are like putting it down in a positive way. A lot of these niggas don't even go to a PTA meeting, but they want to sit there and talk about fight the power. Get out of here. Get out of here with that, bro. Y'all talking about fight the power, but you don't even come out your block. You don't even come outside. You don't even interact with black people. So, it's not Rat's fault that he got killed at all. That was just a bad situation. That just wrong place, wrong time, man. Rest in peace to that guy. But it just go to show, man, that we are being attacked at all fronts. And I'm going to build on that a little more this coming Sunday. So I'm going to be live with my man Pittsburgh Pat and T Match. We're going to definitely build more about this. Like hip-hop is under attack. I feel that our free speech is under attack. And I figure this. We have enough powerful voices. Let's go up here and start talking that talk. Let's start using our voices for good. Let's start using our voices for powerful change. I don't want to be like these type of guys where I got to depend on a bozo rapper because a lot of these dudes I hit up and they know who they are. All of a sudden they want to just leave your message and ignore it, and yet they supposed to be legends. But now they doing deals with Vlad after they shit on us. But that's another story. So I'm about to go in and sign out for a little bit. So check us out Sunday night. Check us out tomorrow on Screwball Radio as well. I'm going to be live with Common and Black Poet. So check us out tomorrow night, Saturday night, Sunday night. We're going to be doing this show called Hip Hop Under Attack. I'm welcome to introduce any other dialogue from y'all that's watching me, that's listening to this video. The call number is 1-516-539-9596. So if y'all want to call and chop it up with me or build with us on these topics, let us know. I'm going to be live with T-Max, Pittsburgh Pat, and we're going to have a dope build going on, man. So don't blame the state of hip-hop on these artists. Blame Universal, Atlanta, let these devils trick you and blame your own people. It's easy. It's easy to do because it's easy to diagnose the problem. The problem, yes, there's black on black crime is a problem. But your politicians are not fixing the people that you're supposed to elect, the people that you pay your tax dollars to. That's their fucking job. They should be the ones out there trying to fix this shit. They don't even got clean water over there in Detroit or Mississippi for that matter. Where that story at, huh? But you want to sit there to get open arm over a rapper? Come on, man. Come on, man. This is bigger than rap, man. Rap is just a diagnose. This been going on before rap. Now, hypothetically speaking, let's say this. We take out all that expression where these guys can't rap about this stuff no more. What you going to replace it with? Huh? You censor, you shut down rap. What are you going to replace it with? What are you going to give them in place of hip-hop? Hip-hop has saved a lot of lives. Hip-hop has created generations of wealth. But now, it's to the stage where we lost control, and now you got these execs sending their rich kids off Biggie and Tupac music to college. Somewhere down the line, we got to make a stand for this shit. And I'm willing to bet mine on that. So, check us out Sunday. I'm about to peel out. I want to build with y'all for a little bit about this Kyrie Irving situation. We're going to definitely get more on that Sunday. So, subscribe to this subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to reach 70K, man. Only reason why I'm not really been on this channel right now, because that old buster ass Charleston White, he went ahead and sent me a copyright strike because I did a commentary on one of his videos, so fuck him. So, check us out. Tomorrow night, we're going to be live on Screwball Radio and Sunday. So, holla.